The timeline is a very interesting feature for you to record what is happening within your project, both for internal knowledge of your own team and for the knowledge of your client if you are using the reporter to present results. When you enter a project, you see this timeline module here, and we can already create our first milestone here. And what's the idea? It is you putting the victories and milestones of the events that happen throughout the project. Here we can put kickoff meeting, the first meeting of the project starting. You come here, define what it is, put a photo, minutes of what was discussed, define it happened on the first day of the month, define an image, an icon to represent it, put the flag as the first thing that happened in the project, click save. There you have it. We already have a timeline with the first piece of info, the kickoff meeting, but what can we include here? We can, for example, place our initial sale on the internet. First sale online. Let's indicate that it occurred approximately 1 week later. We take a print of the first sale, put a description explaining what was done, put a cool icon here, click to save. Afterwards, we can, for example, put here adjustments, the meta ads campaigns. Print the meta ads campaign. I'll print the reporter himself here so you guys understand the context. But I am going to stick it here. Let us say we fixed it on the 13th. We put a meta ad symbol here, save. Great. Now we have our event here where we made adjustments to the meta ads campaigns within the designated timeline that we had initially set. What is the concept here, right? The idea is that over time, you will have an increasing amount of significant content within this project. Great for internal knowledge management, as you can inform new hires, refer to Project X timeline to understand how we work. Ideal for onboarding, providing a clear overview of our processes. Or you must access the timeline of Project Y and assess what went right and wrong there to apply it here. In this case, you'll need to replace analysts on a project, for instance. The person entering can have all the history of what worked and what didn't work, and you don't need to propose things you've already tested to your client, for example. Sometimes your client has made it very clear in a meeting that he doesn't like to do something specific. It will be written here. This is also very good for knowledge management with your client if you use Reportei to present results to someone. Your client may ask to lower the budget, leading to decreased results. This can pose a problem as we'll have less to work with. But then you put it here in the minutes saying that he asked to put the record of this, and when it's time to present the report, when the worst result comes, as you yourself warned, it will be recorded that he asked to do this. And you already guarantee a little more tranquility there to ensure that everything is in sight, everything is clearly arranged, because the responsibility for mistakes, for successes, lies with those who made the decisions, and you can then make this very clear in the day-to-day of the project. Also, another crucial point is that you can share this here with your client, send a link via WhatsApp or email, leaving a fixed link for them to always access. In other words, your client will be able to access this link, see what happened last week, what happened last month, and he doesn't need to send you a WhatsApp, he doesn't need to send you an email, he doesn't need a new meeting to know what's going on because you have been feeding this over time. It's something that generates a lot of value for users, and it makes sense to incorporate it into your daily processes. Questions about using the weather or anything else? Contact us in support. Hug and see you in the next video.